you doing? How you doing? I'm from Brooklyn, so how you doing? Yo, thank you so much for coming out. You guys are amazing. So yeah, storytelling, huge part of dancing, huge. And as you can see, that was pure fiction because I always get the girl, always. But that's part of performing, and that's the best part, is that you get to play all these different characters. For me, the best part is putting a bit of individuality and passion into everything. I always tell all my students that it's not how perfect the dance is, it's how honest it is, and how much of yourself you put into it. And I just wanted to give a huge shout out to all the dancers on this tour that put every ounce of themselves into every single dance that they do. It's very inspiring for me to be a part of this team that is so hardworking and so passionate about what they do. And that leads me to the next thing. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to have the platform to pursue my dreams and do what I love, because I told you earlier, this was not the cool thing to do. And I know I got this reputation of being this, you know, this cool dude on the show, but you know, the truth is, it wasn't always like that. I know, it's hard to believe. But yeah, you guys made it cool. You know, just a quick story. I competed for a long time. I started dancing when I was 8 years old, and most of the competitions were overseas. So I got the privilege to travel the world and see a lot of beautiful places and be broke in the process. But the beauty was that, you know, every time I would come back to the States, the customs officer would always ask me, so what was the purpose of your trip? And I would always tell him it was a ballroom dance competition, and he'd look at me like I was crazy, honestly. So, you know, they'd take me to the side. I was a green card holder at the time, so I didn't have my passport yet. And even when I had my passport, they still cavity searched me all the way, because ballroom dancing was not, you know, it wasn't acceptable. And it was literally overnight that Dancing with the Stars came out, and all you guys made it the #1 television show, and all of a sudden I went from, what was the purpose of the trip? Ballroom dancing to ballroom dancing. Oh my God, wait a second. You're that dude's brother, right? You're Max's brother. Oh, snap. My grandmother loves you. All right, cool. Cool, so anyway, you guys are amazing. I usually ad-lib this part of the show. What else can we talk about? Thank you. About this whole no shirt thing, because like I said, you know, the best part about the tour is that I get to talk to you. You get to see me live, and all the things that get filtered out on television screen, I get to actually, you know, it is what you see is what you get, and I get to communicate with you. So one of the things I wanted to address is this whole little persona that I have on television, because everybody plays a character, and I'd like to justify my character just a little bit, right? So this whole no shirt thing, as you can see, I sweat profusely. I sweat the most on the show, period.